Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, pop it, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep that ass poppin', bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, pop it, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Pop it, bitch.
Work, 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 bitch. Twerk, 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 bitch. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, pop it, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep that ass poppin', bitch. Go ahead, pop it, bitch.
Whoa. Work, 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 bitch. Twerk. Hold on. What's up with it, Sin City? I am the homie Lil Will. As y'all can see, my brother Blue Sky ain't here with me today. But we gonna keep the goddamn show going, goddamn. Ain't no telling. He probably been one of them binge nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no telling with Blue Sky. He a comment throughout the day.
I'm gonna work for Blue Sky too. I'm gonna work double time today. I'm gonna work double time.
Yeah, man. Cause goddamn me, today we got a real life street star in there, motherfucker.
For real, man.
My long time friend of mine, man. My nigga Joker, goddamn. It's a blessing for you to be up here on with me, bro.
Nah,
I sure appreciate you coming.
Hey,
fucking with the kid.
I've been watching you do this shit for like a minute, bro, and man, this shit's been entertaining, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, for us.
Yeah.
We don't ever try to ask niggas to get put on platforms, like, hey, you know, but
yeah.
when we get that call to come on, man, it's like one of those automatic things, like, hey, let's, you know, for each of us, Rook, Fast, Jeff, everybody.
Yeah.
Charlie Mo too, shit,
yeah.
Get on this motherfucker, let's run it.
Nah, for real though, cause I had Rook on here last year, and I called Rook, and he was like, hell yeah, bro, I got you.
Without question, bro.
Without question. Angel, they was like, shit, hell yeah, bro.
That's back when we trying to really push Angel too, as you know, an artist, like, nah, for real.
Hell yeah, he was like, shit, we got you, bet, and shit, they was there, turned that motherfucker out.
That's some real shit.
Nice episode, man. You say money running a little late.
Yeah, so I just told him we don't catch him on the next one.
Late.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, we don't catch you on the next one. But you know, he said the same thing. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's always love, man. Goddamn me, boy, this some Decker boy shit going on.
Man, this some Decker boy shit.
This some Decker boy shit going on.
Niggas don't know about that Decker boy shit.
Yeah, this some Decker boy.
Hey, that left, right, work. Nah, for real. Silly will pop locking my gun. Come on.
2-click pop knocking, they run. Yeah, I kind of remember that hoe.
Yeah,
I kind of remember that.
It's crazy as that was before my Dougie.
Yeah,
I don't know if niggas know that. And that was back when, you know, Jeff on the beats. We just trying to make some shit up in Rook crib. Man, just trying to fuck around out there in CPC. Just trying to fuck around, man. Just trying to fuck around, for real.
Giving me and Rook the business, man.
Nigga. Nah, hey, this shit go back. This shit go back. I could tell, I ain't gonna tell you. We can tell some wild story about nigga Will. But, you know, young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Young and dumb.
Everybody can.
Young and dumb.
But
now I'm finna say that's what it is.
You live and you learn.
Nah, it's the biggest facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but look at my guy Rook though. You know what I'm saying? Look at money. You know what I'm saying? Look, especially Rook. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga like that nigga like a metamorphosis. That nigga like a.
Bro, it seemed like to me, bro. I swear to God, it seemed like Rook always had his head on straight.
Yeah.
Rook never was too much over here or too much over there. It was like he always he had a mission, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like he didn't just know what the actual goal was at the time, but that nigga was on a mission. Like, always, bro.
I'll say this, for for people who might not know, Rook has an older sister.
Yes. Yes.
And mind you, right now, you know, when people ask, how'd y'all get Mark Cuban? That's because they're close friends. Okay. Rook's older sister.
Yeah.
That was just a phone call. Can you do my brother's podcast? She's a millionaire now.
Yeah.
She's out in Silicon Valley.
She's been on business.
Yeah, she started venture capitalist for you know, mind you, she's lesbian. Yeah. She started venture capitalist for people of color and of the LGBTQ that community. So therefore, just so many people just gave her credit for what she was doing that everybody poured into her. Oprah, everybody.
Yeah.
To where now she's a millionaire. But back then, when we was the Decker Boys, she had more vision in us than we did. You know, we trying to be just.
I know, cause
we trying to be neighborhood heroes. We trying to just fuck with females and do some bullshit.
Yeah.
She actually said, "Nah, let me get y'all." She made us a website. Got the CD register. Had us over in Europe.
Had the barcode.
Yeah, the barcode on that bitch.
Y'all went to Europe?
Hey, no, nigga. That's when niggas thought Rook looked like Soulja Boy. They're like, oh, that nigga like Soulja Boy. This bitch.
Let me tell you something. On my label, Rook sold the most units hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? I pressed it. So Rook went through like 5,000 units.
Bro, we used to we in Deep Ellum right now.
Yeah.
That was nigga every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll just heat Deep Ellum with a trunk.
With a trunk full
of white boy, white girls, nigga just getting them hoes off, nigga.
Hand to hand, selling them bitches.
Getting them hoes off, bro.
Real
groundwork.
But bro, I never forget, bro. It was this party that nigga Rook threw. Was stupid over there out for Royal.
Yes.
In the houses ducked out back there.
Yes.
Bro, bro, it was like I was just like, man, say that nigga there.
Nigga.
That nigga there know something.
Nah.
Cause bro, even back then, bro, that party was massive, bro. I know it was some house damage to that motherfucker and everything, cause that bitch was
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga always dreamed big, bro. Like he always saw the end game being a little bigger than what it is. That's just a hustling mentality, you know what I'm saying? A hustler you gotta kind of see the end goal and just hustle to get there, you know what I'm saying? And I can't see a nigga hustling blindly, you know what I'm saying?
That part. And bro, it seemed like bro, I always had that vision, man. That's why I salute my nigga, man.
Nah, for real. Shout out that nigga Rook. A real life street star shit.
Hey, let me tell you something. Out of all my artists, he used to have me and him used to have the most meetings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He always, hey, boom, back, beat back, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Always coming up with boom, back. So,
and shout out Ball, cause when he came through and got the whole club watching. That nigga put that video together like nigga, that's back when I was trying to learn my video shit. That nigga Ball came in and I'm a director. Fuck out this motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah. I'm learning myself back there, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
That's some real shit.
I used to just buy the equipment, just like fuck it. Just like I was sitting there going to the green room to press CDs up, right? Yeah. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm giving too much money. Went and bought the motherfucking press.
Yeah, no, but who was teaching you all that shit though?
We all going
nobody.
To the green room.
Yeah, nobody.
We all going to the man.
Without question.
So I just went, but see, after that, I started doing a lot of people from the hood runs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Cash. As soon as T-Cash, he came one day, left with them with the singles and shit. Next thing I know, I heard that motherfucker everywhere. I was like, damn, that nigga 1 week?
Yeah. That nigga T-Cash business.
Nah, man, I'm just like shit. I know just last week, you know, you was speaking on giving me my flowers. I want to give you boys y'all flowers, man. Cause man, we out and came a long way from where we grew up at, bro. And I'm just happy that you know we all still living, we alive, we healthy, and we successful.
It's crazy, bro. You know, I grew up with all these niggas that we do the street star shit with, bro. If niggas don't know, I've been knowing all these niggas since I was 9 years old. I used to live off of 35 in Royal. Then I moved to Sun Colony. When I was 9 years old, I met Rook, I met Jeff, I met Charlie Moe, I met everybody. And nigga, I met everybody. And then the fact that I was 9 years old, nigga, I'm 40 now, and we're still doing this shit, and it's successful.
Yes,
that shit don't really be happening.
Exactly, bro.
It's crazy. I always feel like when we get our story ran, when we on Behind the Music or True Hollywood Story, it's some stories to tell, man. We're gonna leave Will out them stories.
Yeah.
Some shit we're gonna have to leave out. But seriously though, I think it's a story to tell though, for real.
But bro, not to jump, but I gotta jump at this subject.
Let's go.
Goddamn, how did y'all know Jaguar Wright?
So
it's like because that I just watched her recent interview that y'all did.
Oh nigga.
That ain't she did like 2 more before that, right?
2 more before that, man.
Exactly. So y'all been believing it had to been some type of.
We didn't believe nothing, man. Let me tell you how this went, man. I'm glad we having this conversation. I'm glad you asking the right questions, nigga. The only reason, and I have to give all that credit and success to Mousequake.
For real?
He's the only reason. We was just sitting around doing nothing one day. He's like, listen, guys. He called Jeff, I believe, and then Jeff called everybody else. He's like, I got this lady by the name of Jaguar Wright.
Shout out Mousequake.
Yeah, shout out Mousequake.
Shout out Mousequake.
What niggas don't know is that beat, that boom, da-da-dum, that's Mousequake.
Yeah.
Niggas may not know that. For him to call us and say, hey, Jaguar, I got a lady named Jaguar Wright. You know, y'all, we went into that interview with not knowing who she was. And she just went ballistic. First interview, she went ballistic. So we like, fuck. We didn't know what it was. Now, mind you, at the time, Mo3 was doing all the numbers. We like, man, what the fuck is this? Because Mo3 the king of the real life street star shit. So we like, what the fuck is this? And then we start getting women audience. So I felt it myself. I'm like, man, we need to bring her back. So much time has passed.
Yeah.
So I reached back out to Mousequake and said, how do we get back in touch with her? And once again, he's like, just give me a second. He's like, I don't really deal with it that much anymore, but give me a second. And he made that happen again. Like, in mind, she don't charge her shit. She don't even say, hey, I don't need no money.
Yeah.
I just want to get the word out. Now, this third time, Diddy brought her back out. It wasn't even us.
It wasn't even,
all the shit she said.
All the few weeks, bro.
From
shit is fucking. Oh my god, bro. That's why I felt it had to be like somebody like, you know what? She right. Let's run her again. But bro, everything she spoke on over those interviews.
Mind you, you go back to those interviews. We thinking like, man, this motherfucker crazy. Like, but mind you, she if people don't know who Jaguar Wright is, and some people really still don't. She used to sing with the Roots. That's where she got to start from. She used to fuck with Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
She was singing for Jay-Z on Song Cry and a bunch of other songs on MTV Unplugged. Jay-Z got all that shit off the internet.
Yeah.
But she was with Free. Mind you, Jaguar said, she's like, nigga, I'm the girl they call to bring the drugs to the party.
Exactly. You can't look. He can erase a lot of shit. But you can't erase my memory.
Yeah, like nigga,
being around.
Yeah, like nigga,
I was that much of a music fan,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I knew who Jaguar Wright was.
Nigga, and she put me on like when people don't want to. How does she know all these people? After these interviews, she'll call me and say, "Hey, I got Spider Loc on the phone. Hey, I got Corrupt on the phone. Hey, I mean, just tell them like nigga." And they talking to me like some regular motherfucker. I'm like, bro, she really know. She's like, man, yeah, can't nobody say nothing about Jaguar. And I'm talking about this, Daz and Corrupt type shit. I'm like, so so when she say she's been to the P Diddy parties, there's pictures of her there. Like, she ain't capping. I mean, she ain't capping. So what's crazy is people say, well, why are you coming forward now? And I think she just said she just tired. She's 47 now, and she's like, she lost her son. Her son died at Six Flags when he was 21, and she only has one other son, 11. He's autistic, so I think she's just tired of the energy of this other shit. And she's like, let me go and start telling my story before someone else tell it for me. Yeah. I just wish she kind of capitalized on a little more financially when it comes to like saying, because she still, even to this day, she linked up with Terrence Gangsta Williams. And they about to do a couple more interviews, but she just doing them like, I don't charge nobody, I just do it for I do it out of love. I'm like, man, all right, that's not bad.
So how blown was y'all when all this shit started? Because like y'all had to been like, what? Nigga.
So when and this is again, it's a lot more men here than women. When most times women come forward with allegations, as men, it's kind of hard for us to believe because we always feel like there's always a woman who feels like, yes and no, and this is this and this is that. So it's like when Cassie came forward, I'm like, it's buyer's remorse. You know what I'm saying? She just tripping. She just wants some money. Because I'm like, if I couldn't charge her. But when I read the story of what she was, that goes back to what Jag was saying what was going on. Back then we asked about TD Jakes at the parties. She's like, man, he's there for fucking and money. We like, the fuck, that's TD Jakes. Shut the fuck up.
You know
that's TD Jakes. But when you see all the allegations come forward and you got Cuba Gooding Jr. rubbing niggas' legs, I'm like, to see this, I'm like, man,
see all this crazy shit coming.
I'm like, how you say no to it now? It's like TD Jakes was at the parties, and you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck is a nigga like that doing at Diddy party? Like.
With the Tusi.
They
got Tusi in here.
Pinko.
They got Tusi.
And plus when she said, back then she said, young Miami, you need to run now. You run like Cassie did or some shit she said. I forgot the
that's
the
what
word.
Run like
said that
Cassie.
back then.
Yeah, back then.
So
bro, that's why.
For this to come out in the young Miami listed as a sex worker and bro, I'm like, niggas.
But that's some bullshit though, man. So I mean, hey, I feel like I always say, man, if I'm a rich motherfucker, I got me 4 or 5 bitches, they all know each other, man. They ain't no damn, and we get on a plane and go fucking Cali, and then I got a show in New York, and they come, man, that's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. Let me tell you why.
You gotta Hugh Hefner. If you gonna do it, you gotta legally pimp. So they can get they cut.
That's what they
gotta legally pimp so they can get they cut. They don't get they cut. They cut down your whole business.
Yeah. So here's how it works with Young Miami. She did get paid a monthly stipend to
$250,000, right? Okay.
That's just an allowance of being a rich ass nigga. Your
I'm
bitch
saying
can't
what they
be
fucked
broke.
up was putting a label on her. When they used to come out and be like, "What are y'all? we don't want. We can't. We're not boyfriend. Y'all ain't. You gotta say we boyfriend girlfriend something. So therefore they don't call you a sex worker. Now y'all just dating and that's an allowance. But if you just we ain't dating, we ain't. But y'all fucking. Yeah, we fucking. But we're not no label. And he pays you per month. When you go to court, that could look like, well, that's a definition of Sex worker. What the fuck are we talking? So you get paid monthly and y'all fuck with no title.
I mean, it is the title. That's his bitch.
Yeah, but he should have said that.
Yeah,
Did he say
that's
that?
my bitch.
Did he say that's my bitch? Because I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he fucked up. He
Yeah,
should have
like,
claimed that bitch.
He should have claimed the bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta claim it, man. You gotta claim it. Therefore, you can say, nah, this.
Man.
Yeah, you can't say nothing to her. We
Man,
good.
I'm a fucking billionaire. She gotta be cool, man. That's.
That's what you're supposed to say when they ask you on camera. Hey, this my bitch. This my.
I mean,
girl.
why can't he just say, "Look here, we poly."
He should have said that.
I am an undercover poly.
Now, when you don't say nothing, you leave it open for interpretation. Therefore, a lawyer could break you down.
They
now.
can make their own story.
Yeah, they can like, all right, shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They're smearing the shit out of him on that motherfucking internet.
Man, bro, I honestly, I really felt
Taking
bad
that black
for him.
man. I mean, I too
feel
now.
bad for him, bro, because I'm
In
like,
certain ways, I really do. Now, certain ways, I'm like, you know, he did a lot of fuck shit to a lot of people. Let me tell you something. I did a show with Rob, Black Rob, fucking, I don't know how long ago, right?
yeah.
It was a
Shout out Black Rob too.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, he passed away, right?
Yeah, man.
And he said that he seen Kiki Hot Charlie. He had a mic on his arm with the cord going around his arm, right with the mic. Oh, he said, man, I'm finna P Diddy that.
Oh, what that mean?
It's jacket still. And then, see, that's what I was like. Damn. See, in my eyes, I thought he went it like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Turn around, he was like, hell no. He was telling us about P Diddy way back then.
Yeah, but let me ask you: if you reach that height of success, where you touching $1 billion, how much fucked up shit would you think? I mean, be honest with yourself. How much shit you trying to conceal from the world that you own? The shit that you own, like I ain't gonna let the world know I'm on.
God damn.
He said, God damn. he said, yeah, you don't. And that nigga had number cameras in his crib. Yeah, but what kind of shit you think you be like fucking around with?
Fuck. It ain't gonna be no cameras. It's gonna be cameras outside the house.
Outside, yeah, definitely not outside. I never record none of my VIP parties
bro,
I used to throw.
Billy, I'm a fucked up person. Like, yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah, it's gonna be some shit going on around this hole.
Hey, nigga.
I promise.
As long as you know yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Who you are, goddammit. Yeah. A Billy?
She gonna get crazy.
Nah, but I got somebody, and it's crazy when the Jaguar shit came out, people are texting me now ready to be more whistleblowers. And I'm gonna give y'all this. This is special. This special right here.
Okay.
Somebody hit me from New York saying, I used to go to P. Diddy parties. I'm willing to come on and talk about this. She has pictures at all these parties. She sent it to me.
Ooh.
And she said, I want y'all to know that, them parties, them white parties that Diddy used to throw in the house in Miami, these houses, they're not his houses. They're leased from other people. Now, mind you, you can say, man, that's crazy. Now Diddy got enough money to buy them. But technically, you either let's say they're in other companies' names or his company's names. But either way, what I learned was this: even with 50 Cent moving to Shreveport, he got like $1 billion building, and all he got to do is pay $14 a month. Now that his name is leased, and he didn't buy it; it's leased.
It's leased
because they just want.
That energy
they want
there.
50 Cent
there.
It so fucking
they want 50 Cent there. And my
want
he has
to imprint
he has
that
a 20-year
brand.
contract on that building in Shreveport. So in 20 years, he's going to pay probably $2,600, some shit like that. But that's because the city of Shreveport want him there. So somebody wanted
Diddy.
Diddy.
Bring a lot of jobs. And
Somebody
stuff
wanted
there,
Diddy
though.
in these houses. Like, nigga, you're Diddy. We see value in that. Whatever I'm into, you be bringing the Tusi around. Nigga, we gonna get you in here for this your house.
Yeah.
This your house. Nigga, you good. So this industry, honestly, the higher you get, bro, it gets more fucked up. Like put like this. Street Star, we were low back then. You was already, you Lil Will, you my Doug, you up there. We're starting to see the heights of kind of what you are now probably seeing back then. And I'm like, man, this game gets real funny, bro.
Yeah, it do. It
get
do.
real funny.
It do. Once you start walking into them buildings, man, shit get real unfamiliar.
Nigga, just a no Dallas nigga. This shit start getting like these niggas
real unfamiliar, man, for real.
Nigga,
but
for real.
yeah.
But nah, definitely shout
I
out
ain't never
Jack.
seen none of that.
I will say this. Orlando Brown called me yesterday.
Yeah, man.
He called me yesterday. He like, say, listen. He like, I just saw that Jaguar shit. He like, that's my baby mama, right?
Yeah.
This
Orlando?
nigga, this nigga just be talking crazy.
He be talking crazy,
but
he be true.
He be hiding, like
it be
in there somewhere deep.
in there somewhere. He be playing with it.
So look,
Exactly.
I seen an interview where Charleston told y'all to stop interviewing.
Oh.
Stop interviewing who?
Have he called and said anything?
He
has
said
not
stop
called.
interviewing who?
Jaguar.
He has not called, but I will say this.
Am I
Yeah,
right?
No, he
Am
said
I right?
that. He said y'all don't need to interview. Y'all leave the crazy motherfuckers off the couch.
Yeah. Okay.
Her husband she's not with her husband now. Her husband texted me, showing me a clip of saying Charleston White is disappointing us. Now, mind you, when he sent me the clip, it was a burner account, Charleston White lives only or some shit. I'm like, so I texted that ain't even his account. But nah, I'm sure he's upset with us, for sure. But he might be more upset that man she kind of came and blew his numbers out the water again. Like, you know, she did $1 million in a day. Like,
oh shit,
Charleston White, you know. So I can see it more so like competition. Like,
okay,
y'all keep her, you know, like, yeah. But also he did look out for her. Like, man, y'all did have Mark Cuban on this couch. You can't be so off. You know, on this far end and on this end.
He said when you get here, you can't but.
And I tell niggas, man, we interviewed a chair, Alabama Slammer. We don't give a fuck. We just fucking
do what y'all want to do, man.
Yeah, we do it.
I'm doing.
We don't give a. I interview, bro. When we first started Street Star shit, and shout out to this nigga in South Dallas. I forget his name. His name was. I'm at the pull. I'm gonna show you this shit after we get off. But this nigga's name was he had a puppet. He's a rap in South Dallas. I forget his name, but he brought that puppet, bro. He's like, man, I want y'all to interview the puppet, the ventriloquist. Bro, we sat there and interviewed the goddamn puppet, bro.
You feel me? Hey.
Some dark days in real life Street Star. We done came from some dark days, bro. But nah, I do feel Charleston White when he says the level of Mark Cuban, you got to get that. So with that being said, yes, we have Jaguar Wright. Orlando Brown, he's coming tomorrow. So we're going to get Orlando Brown. Saturday, we got Cornell West, Dr. Cornell West. He's running for president.
Yeah.
So we all over the place. Mm-hmm. But it's all entertainment at the end of the day, man. We don't give a fuck, man.
But it works.
Hey,
yeah,
whatever
man.
works. Man.
But look at Vlad.
Yeah, look at Vlad.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all good.
And it's
man.
just a bottom dollar. Like, what makes, if Jaguar makes money, you going to tell me not to feed my kids, Charleston? You going to tell me not to feed my chillings?
Don't do that.
You know, because my nigga, like, if that, you come back for, you come instead and keep coming giving us some free interviews. And I'll be like, yeah, I respect you all the way. I'll do whatever you say.
You hear me?
Nigga,
These free
you run real life.
You hear me?
Nah, for real. But nah, shout out Charleston, though, man. We going to get him back.
Charleston, bring your
Next
ass on this show, man. We want you on this motherfucker.
He need to come up to this motherfucker. Him and Dewberry need to come sit down this motherfucker and run this shit the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
Run this shit the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
Man.
But yeah. I really appreciate it, man. It's crazy because, you know, we have so many stories to tell from the Coon days, Nairobi's.
Yes.
You know, I was telling Terrence Gangster with him, I said, bro, you should create a show called, and Terrence, you can steal this idea. You said what? Man, bro.
You know what I'm saying? When you say young niggas, explain who Coon is. The young niggas don't know who Coon is, bro.
So back in the day, would you say? All right, let me ask you, because you was really in it. Would you say that, I don't want to call it gatekeepers? Would you say there was people that had?
Gatekeepers. Gatekeepers. Yeah. You could say that back
could you say
then,
gatekeepers? Because there's certain people that could vouch for you, and it made sense.
And it made sense. Yeah.
So for Coon with us, when we was Deca Boy trying to rap, bro, when it came down to just like you said, oh, how do we sell our CDs? How do we get just our name out there like that? It was a lot to do with Coon. We were some lazy niggas trying to be neighborhood heroes in North Dallas. To get those invites to come out to Deep Ellum, all the clubs we performed at, Coon was a big part of it. And I got to give a big shout out to Corey Clyde as well. Yeah. They was a big part of, like, you know, when Rook and
R.I.P. Coon.
Yeah, R.I.P. Coon, man. Goddamn, we lost a good one.
Yeah,
he was a big part of trying to say the niggas that are hot, y'all sound will get heard. I'm gonna put y'all niggas, bro. We young, 16, 17, 18. We ain't got. Nigga gotta probably tell your mama you want to do a show real quick. Where you at all night? Nigga, I'm at a show.
Exactly.
That's a nigga to validate, man. Call Coon if you got a, you know what I'm saying? He put us on, and that nigga really is like the architect of a lot of before the Dallas Boogie era and shit like that. He was the architect of a lot of shit that happened in Dallas with Dallas artists back then. He's the foundation. Shout out Coon for real, man. Rest in peace, man. God damn.
He was a good dude.
God damn. But with that being said, now there's a lot of stories that that we would love to tell, man. I know this podcast, even with us, and even the guys not here, because everyone else will interpret it differently. When you look at Charlie Mo and what happened to Charlie Mo?
Yeah, right there. Let's get it. Let's
T-Ball wants to,
let's get that.
Go.
That's you know that's what you know.
Real life street stars.
You know hey, because I'm in. I'm in.
Now you can touch it because Charlie Mo will respect that it's getting touched on.
Yeah, because you know that's my brother, man. All y'all my brothers, man. We've been on the road together. We've been, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
Ohio.
You know, Iowa, Ohio, St. Louis,
Idaho.
Shit,
Idaho.
If you name them,
I'm the only one who didn't win. Shout out, Honey. I'm the only one who didn't win. Me and Jeff. Me and Jeff, the only one who didn't go. But shout out everybody else who went.
I know you heard the stories, though. I know you heard all the stories. We used to take a van and a car, too, load full of people, you know what I'm saying? And just go. Mm-hmm. We was running around with Tuck then when he had that Not a Stain on me. We was doing all them jumps with him.
Oh, man. I'm talking about in Idaho.
Everywhere. Iowa.
Iowa.
Iowa, yes, sir.
Iowa,
hey, but my thing, shit, me and Charlie Mo actually went up there by ourselves one time, and you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, that's where he got Charlie Mo TV. We branded him. We was all fucking around up there. We was like, Charlie Mo TV. Bam, that's it. And it's been Charlie Mo TV ever since.
Yeah, that was actually that was before Real Life Street Stars. He had Charlie Mo TV. It was Charlie Mo TV, Real Talk No BS.
Yeah.
And then shout out for coming on that motherfucker too.
Yes, sir.
You really been blessed our game the whole goddamn way. I remember I always go back to that interview and that conversation we had. But that's another story.
What happened though? Everybody be asking, especially Blueski. Blueski, this for you right here.
Man, Blueski really, he be trying to bring this shit back together. He be like, bro, what the fuck? It's stupid. Now it's a really short story, man. And Charlie Mo could come on here and tell his side. But the short end of that is, we had a business where we went into the Real Life Studios that y'all know that was on Switzer in North Dallas. Charlie Mo, again, him and Jeff are brothers. We're all brothers. We're all brothers in a sense. Yeah. But Charlie Mo had a certain way he wanted Real Life to, kind of hit the older market. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the legends of the city. And we were a lot more, not saying conservative, we were more liberal, I guess. We're interviewing She's Happy Hair. The fuck? He's like, man, So basically what it was just the actual thing came down to creativity. It was one day where we're like, hey, and I ain't gonna lie, it's actually when money got involved. When money got involved, we trying to charge $75 for an interview. And I'm gonna let Charlie Mo tell the story, but he could tell it. He was more like, man, nah, I feel like we should be charging $250. And we like, nah, we gotta kind of grow to it. Yeah. 75. He like, man, well, shit. I mean, if it ain't $250, I ain't pulling up. So we just did the interview anyway for 75, and he didn't pull up, and he was kind of upset, like, man, why'd y'all do the interview without me? And we were like, man, the train has to, it's not a one-man show. This is when he's coming from Real Talk No BS as the main person on that. Yeah. We like, man, don't know one person run the show. That's why we're off camera. That's why we chose to be off camera. Real Talk No BS, nigga was on camera sitting with a nigga. We like, it doesn't help if a nigga misses a day. That means the whole show don't happen. Yeah. So it's like, we were more so like, let's be off camera and create this Real Life Street Stars thing. To therefore, it's not about us. Yeah, it's about the street star who's on there. Mind you, when we say Real Life Street Stars, we're not talking about us. We're not, the Real Life Street Stars is the person that's on the couch. Yeah. But I understand that niggas just keep saying that that's us. Whatever.
I mean, but that's y'all though.
Well, now we are. But it's always about the person on the couch. It's not. Yeah, it could be a goddamn dog interviewing a person. It's about that. But anyway, with Charlie Mo, so it started with that, and then there was a couple other interviews. He just kind of just stopped coming just because, it was just like, how the energy of it, like, man, I don't really like, some of the interviews we're doing. He'll come for the interviews that he wanted. Yeah. And then over time, he just stopped coming. So it was never like bro, Charlie Mo, I always said this, Charlie Mo could have came back anytime he wanted. It just, that divide it gotten so wild that almost a year had passed. He just didn't do interviews. Yeah. And then Boosie came. So he's like, oh, I'm there for Boosie. And Charlie Mo get on my ass for this, but when he came for Boosie, we all asked the questions, a good interview, then Charlie Mo finally grabbed the mic. This nigga said, hey, you said it's your birthday? Boosie said, yeah. He said, it's my birthday too, nigga. And it was like this awkward pause. He's like, I just wanted to let you know that. I like, man, Charlie Mo, you so far removed from this shit that you kind of missed how like there's a flow of interviews. Yeah. Like you kind of missed the market. Mind you, I let him come on and rebuttal that shit, but that is like, that in itself was like, all right, bet, I see y'all over there just still going even without me. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it just it's like almost like separation anxiety. We just so far.
I actually remember him stop doing interviews with y'all, but he still was popping up. Like, cause
He was
I
still
remember
popping
it
up.
was a night like R.I.P. Roy Lee. You know what I'm saying? Roy Lee was up there.
Yes.
I forgot who
That
the
was-
hell he was playing Madden with. He was playing Madden, but
was
I
something about
remember
one of
him
the
just
guys.
kept saying, "Watch Will."
Yeah.
I'm finna whoop his ass, Will. That's all I remember.
I would say this. I would say this, and I want Yellow. I
I
want
was
Yellow
up there
Beezy
that
to hear
night,
this. I
too.
want Yellow Beezy to hear this. So Yellow Beezy went on the platform with us, Say Cheese, and a couple other people, and had it like he's like, man, real life. Why would y'all keep interviewing the same nigga about me so many times? Like all y'all doing is talking about me, talking about me, talking about me. For what that was is like, man, Charlie Moe and Roy Lee was like real friends.
Yeah.
Real friends. And Charlie Moe really repped this North Dallas shit to like
to the heart.
to the heart. The nigga would die for this shit.
Yeah.
So when it's a situation where like, yeah, even with 3 not being not, you know, him Charlie Moe like, nigga, I was really born in this shit. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, the hospital, Forest Lane, my yellow mid. So he fell away. So Charlie Moe just wanted to give Roy Lee a platform connecting North Dallas with the South. So he just said, man, I just want to keep getting, plus the nigga was funny. But he just wanted to keep giving a platform. Yes, the conversation was every incident with him and Yella, but it was just more so, Yella, we also offered him the opportunity to come on as well. He just declined because we kept getting Roy Lee. But it was supposed to be like a back and forth, like, you go on there, I go on there, you go on there. That's what it's supposed to have been. But yeah, if a guy does 4 or 5 interviews without you going to rebuttal, it could look
It's
away.
one-sided.
But it was due to again Charlie Moe and Roy Lee and R.P. Roy Lee, man.
Roy Lee.
They were real friends, bro. Real, like, so yeah, they were just real cool.
Yeah.
That's all that
I
was.
remember. I remember.
I mean, he a
that
funny nigga. We used to be.
situation,
I remember that same thing Will was talking about when he was. I can't remember who he was
Man.
playing either though. It was one of the guys.
Yeah,
though,
one of
bro.
the homies
It was
he
one
was
of us
playing.
that he was playing talking shit.
We'll never see another Roy Lee, bro, because that nigga was
funny.
that nigga was funnier off camera than on, bro. This nigga
Bruh.
he didn't have to turn nothing on, bro. That nigga,
Bruh.
if he was just sitting right here, bro, that nigga's on one, bro. And it's like, bro,
A lot of
I don't
the
know
good
we'll see
ones
that
are.
again.
A lot of good ones that's just who they is. You
Nah,
know
for
what
real.
I'm
So I don't know we'll see one of those again. Shout out to all the other up and coming comedians that's coming through. But man, he was one of a kind, man. He was one of a kind. So yeah, but Charlie Moe, man, you know, the story's not over. I mean, shit. I mean, you got to let the story over. Charlie Moe might have a show one day on Real Life, and it might be better than Real Life Street Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, Charlie Moe's family. Yeah, that's not getting twisted. This nigga's family.
really,
you can't.
real.
I mean, so it's like if Real Life are if we're millionaires, Charlie Moe. Put it like this, and I'm gonna say this right now. If we're millionaires, right, and Charlie Moe is out here struggling, man, I need y'all to come say, nah, fuck that. Real Life, y'all, what the fuck's going on? And hold us accountable as men to like, nah, bro. No amount of whatever, because again, that's all it was. You think that's something bigger than that? Nothing bigger than that. So with that being said, it's just creative differences. Yeah, no, I'm open to Charlie Moe being a great talent. We supposed to do Young Bleed yesterday. I said,
We fucking was.
yeah, I said, fuck, that's a Charlie Moe interview. Bobo Luciano, that's a Charlie Moe interview.
Yep.
Now, mind you, I could do
You know what I'm
interviews all day. But Charlie Moe was that
he
music
really-
head.
yeah, he
was that
really-
music.
he really
that
know
nigga
them.
still got the CDs. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I still got these
Yeah.
fucking CDs, nigga. I know word for word, nigga, shit.
Everything, yeah.
So to have a quality interview,
Yeah.
you need a Charlie Moe. So shout out Blueski. Yeah, so we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right.
Yeah. I always knew.
Me
You
too.
know, family, man. We all grew up.
To be honest, I was just wondering what's been taking. I was just like,
Yeah, you kinda wonder
I've
what's
been
taking so
wondering-
long.
You know, that's what in my eyes, I never
ain't gonna
jumped
lie.
into it or asked nobody because in my
I'ma put
head,
the onus
I just
more-
felt like it was just some. I
Yeah, I'm
didn't
gonna put the
ask.
onus more on Jeff and Charlie Moe because they're brothers. They're
Yeah,
blood brothers.
Yeah.
And blood brothers bump heads
Bump
the
heads
most.
a lot.
So once they go through, they like, all right, let's get it figured out. Everything else will make
Everything
sense.
else,
I can't
everything
speak
else will fall
more.
back in order.
Yeah, I'm like a cousin or some shit. That's them
First
brothers.
cousin.
Yeah, them brothers. So they have to say, what this is.
Yeah.
And then they move forward in
And
unison.
then, and
it's
everything
good.
fall back into place.
There you go. So that's all it is. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
What you said.
So like I said, the story ain't over. You know, we still writing this
That
motherfucker.
part. Shout out Charlie Moe, Charlie
real.
Moe TV.
For real,
Shout
Charlie
out
Moe
to
TV.
homie Ken Folk.
Shout out Ken Folk, man.
They
Yeah, man, come on, man.
still family, you know what
Hell yeah. What? You gotta go see your mom.
Yeah. Nigga,
So
the
they ain't gonna
cousins, the kids are still cousins.
Yeah, they still.
Yeah, no.
See, yeah, people be thinking that, but bro, So I can't go see my cousin. I can't go see my cousin because we can't go to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we can't. So we gotta leave early.
So we gotta
we gotta leave early because
ain't no
no
nah.
No. So yeah, and mind you, I believe Trey and Zero can get past that shit. Like, that shit should never been recorded, bro. That's family business, bro.
Oh God.
Recording that shit makes shit worse. But man, they would have handled that shit and said, man, let's move on. But because if it's about money, who gonna block money to come together and do some shit? You know what I'm saying? So, and I know some niggas will. You know, money shouldn't change for morals, but it should been a little bit.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That'll put it in perspective.
Yeah, make it make sense.
That'll put it in perspective for you. Some dollar sign make you be like, you know what, man, that shit was some bullshit.
That shit, you know,
for real. Yeah, like, bro, that's little shit, man. I done bought my fifth house off this shit. What we talking about?
What we talking about?
Real shit. And it's always that one moment in someone's lives where they realize, like, man, it's some petty shit. What the fuck? And I'm glad bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't believe in like the J. Cole, like how quickly he, you know. I'm sorry, man. I can't sleep.
I was disappointed.
Yeah, I don't get how quickly that happened.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was disappointed that he did that, man. I was just like, I mean, even just being a cool dude, just you dropped it, let it ride. Let it
ride a little bit.
Stand on that shit.
The next day,
you know, it's just
stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on it. Like, why even record and put it out?
Stand on
it. To be
like,
I just didn't feel right in my spirit. You know, I had a bad dream, man.
Bro.
I couldn't imagine Pac saying, man, first off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim, and the next day, hey, MTV, man, hey, y'all, take that down, man. And come out, man, you know, shout out to him. Now, mind you, I respect their friendship and shit, but the next day, I'm like, oh, nigga, come on, man.
But what about Chris and what's his name?
Them niggas hitting below the belt, bro.
I ain't done a lot to, but
them niggas hitting below the belt, bro.
Chris hit below the belt.
But started from Quavo did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quavo wouldn't even like put like this, man.
But what was he supposed to do, man? This is over a female, right?
And God bless the dead, but do you dig up the dead to make a diss track to a nigga that he may not have no issue with? Now you're writing a narrative like. Now, if Chris Brown responds, man, he got to respond to Takeoff too.
Hey, but let me tell you something. Hey, Takeoff would have been standing right next to him, whatever he was standing on.
No, facts, facts. But still, if Chris Brown respond, nigga, I ain't no pussy. Now you're responding to the man who's already gone. But even mind you, Chris Brown should never threw that. It should have been you instead of Takeoff. Like now, it's a bar. It's a motherfucking bar. It's a motherfucking bar.
And you know what's so crazy? Because it was like someone said that on the internet somewhere. I've been hearing like saying, Hey, but hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. But that boy, my boy Quavo, he just took the gloves off and just.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Quavo has a more song that can play in the club though. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch, that bitch can rock.
Hey, that bitch rock.
Yeah, that bitch could. Hey, I'm like that bitch can rock. I'm like, oh shit. Rock. I said, hey, nigga, that's all I'm like, can you make that bitch a hit? So, that's it.
Now that motherfucker start hitting the clubs.
Nah, as an R&B singer, man, you shouldn't be dissing nobody, bro. What the fuck you on, man? Like,
bro, that's what I was.
You hear that shit? You hear that shit? Chris Brown can't rap. Nigga, R. Kelly can rap. Tyrese can rap. Michael Jackson was rapping on one track. So what I'm saying, all right. So there's some ladies in the room. So what you're saying is you take your R&B singers talking about spraying a nigga down serious. Y'all run with the R&B nigga.
But this is the thing, just because Chris Brown a singer don't mean he gonna get out there.
Bro, okay.
The nigga been famous since he was 14.
Nigga fight. Okay.
No.
But Genuine would never. Genuine would never.
Would never. For real.
Genuine wouldn't do this.
This shit built like what? Built like a backflip? What the fuck we talking about?
Bobby Brown ain't get on the track and spray nobody.
Nigga. Prince will
He did a whole lot of thugging. Bobby Brown did a whole lot of thugging.
Prince will play you in basketball before he started.
A whole lot of thugging.
And he was just
He did a whole lot of thugging too.
Now Chris was a party just like Bobby though. Like Chris party like Bobby. They say.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Chris
Brown is a blood. Yes.
But he a party.
No, Chris Brown is a blood.
But he partied like a rock star though. That's what.
But when I hear the songs popping, I don't think of him popping a gun. I don't see the.
He should have redid popping on some diss track shit.
That's what he should have did.
Popping.
Yeah, nigga. I would have respected that. I would respect that a lot more, nigga.
Yeah. That shit would have been thrown. I would have fucked with that.
I would have fucked with that like a motherfucker.
I would have fucked with that.
Oh, and then rapped on that shit a little bit.
And then
and
then did a little rap in it.
Yeah.
And some more
I'd have been like, oh, this nigga on one.
Hell nah, you gotta. We new age. You gotta 3 me.
You got a 3 me.
You got a 3 me.
Oh man.
You got a 3 me.
Okay, so now that's round one. That's round one. Who won round one?
Quavo.
Quavo. See, now all the girls always say
Quavo.
Now what? Hey, Will, hold on a second. Will, you tell me why you think Quavo got him on this first round?
Cause his shit actually jammed. Okay. Like when I heard that hoe has a hook.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
With the deceased, Takeoff.
Right. Yeah. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like,
and it actually rocks. He actually talking some.
I'm like, bro,
and he named a lot of names in there.
But you know what it reminds me of?
He named about 5 motherfucking superstars.
Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when the song rocks, but like, you know, like back in the wrestling days where nigga be like trying to tag a nigga in, you be excited for a nigga finally get the Hulk Hogan's in that bitch. That nigga tagged in Takeoff. Out of nowhere, you're like, oh shit. Like, so when Takeoff came in, I'm like, nigga, Takeoff? Who even heard a Takeoff track since he passed?
Exactly.
Like,
he been that bitch rock. Cocked and loaded.
And that bitch rock.
He been having that hoe cocked and loaded.
Yeah, he been ready.
Yeah.
He just all he did is touched it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
He just touched it up. Wherever he was at.
How do you say he lose that way? He tagged in Takeoff.
He had Rihanna name in there. He had Carisha, whatever her name in there. He said
that nigga tagged
Sweetie.
He tagged in a dead man.
Sweetie.
He tagged in a dead man. The Undertaker.
Hey, I'm telling that boy.
The Undertaker was a bad
motherfucker too.
He threw Usher name in there.
Back up on the motherfucker.
He threw Usher name in there. He threw
He threw a lot of names, bro.
He's saying stories like, hey, you wonder what Usher wasn't. I'm just like, man, that boy. Damn. And everything came over a female though, man. That's talking about diss tracks. Huh?
You talking about diss tracks? What's the best diss track ever to y'all?
I mean, that pop as a song wise, that's jamming. Like, hit him up.
Hit him up is the best diss track ever, because it's.
Hit him up. It was totally disrespectful.
It's totally disrespectful.
It was.
You can rock it in the club.
Like a spit in the face. That bitch rock. It jam
everywhere.
Right.
You can put it in right now.
Very disrespectful. It had a little bit of truth in it.
Yeah, right.
It was like a spit in the face.
The way it first started, just what it was.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
Nigga.
Oh my God.
Coming quick with game.
Oh my God.
And then, I ain't gonna lie. So a lot of niggas say no Vaseline and I'm gonna knock you out. But I ain't gonna lie, I really give it to Drake, Meek Mill next, because what Drake did was, when I really sent bottles to, you gonna make me send bottles to Charlemagne, and those bottles really went out. He did a lot of shit that he said in the song, nigga, I'm gonna really do that shit. So he really put his money where the diss track was. Yeah. So I give Drake second. I know a lot of niggas gonna disagree with that, but I give him.
Don't.
Yeah,
go. I disagree because
I don't think Drake.
That's entertainment.
Yeah, right.
But talk about the actual diss track, I would say Ether.
Ether.
Ether's
third
right there
on my end. Ether's third on my end. But Drake, I give it to him because he did some extra shit. You know.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
Yeah, he did some extra.
He entertained with that.
But that's like with Pac actually having faith in the picture. First, you have to have that picture to make it hit harder. Like, you have to actually tell her, hey, come to the studio and fuck with me for a little bit. Yeah, let's do this song together. Hey, take this picture real quick. Man, you don't know I got this goddamn song about to come out, man. Ooh, you about to... Nigga, I'm like, that's tough, bro.
That's how I make it.
Man.
You say what?
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put. Mama gonna knock you out above that one. I'm an LL fan. I'm an LL fan just from just his reign. Super Bowl, I would say he's top 10. Top 10. No Vaseline is top 10.
Yeah, no Vaseline definitely.
And this, I ain't gonna lie, because Chris, all this shit they doing right now, it ain't nowhere near all that.
That back and forth though. I mean, that's
even what
millions of people don't watch them.
Even what Kendrick Lamar and Drake did. I feel like that's
quick.
all WWE shit. I'm like, yeah. Now J. Cole, I like J. Cole's response, but it hit harder if he didn't even apologize. Like nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't even say I like it anymore. No, but I'm saying for him to put that track, I said, ooh. When I heard, I said, ooh, that nigga Cole coming with it. To apologize next day, it takes away the essence of the diss track. Because I felt like, man, you ain't had a hit in 30 months. You have one every 30 months. I said, ooh, this nigga on his ass. But
man, look, y'all know my brother Peaceful.
Yeah, man.
It's a cold world, man.
It's a cold world. He is peaceful. He didn't want that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's his movement, man. That's his movement.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Higher power. Horrible.
Yeah, I remember Chingy's for sure. Yes. When you look at those lyrics.
It was a diss track to what?
So I give him for making a hit out of a diss track. Huh? I give Chingy that. Nigga, yeah, nah. That had some words in it that was like, Chingy really came through with that. Did you ever have to like put a diss track out to somebody like this, that they're making a hit? Like you ever be like, let me go make this hit and diss some niggas? Yeah, like that. We ain't on that time.
I didn't express some feelings. I ain't never made a diss track. If I feel the way I need to make a diss track against you, then it's
the
some
fact that I'm in the studio even talking about a nigga.
Yeah, it's some
and I can't pull up on you.
Different shit going. Yeah, I'm finna be pulling up. I ain't finna be rapping.
Nigga, they gonna pay for studio time.
I rap to the women.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for studio time to diss a nigga.
I heard that a lot of DSR music was diss tracks.
Ooh.
Y'all heard anything like that?
If you said it, I could believe you because it's Pleasant Grove.
Yeah. And a lot of Tom tracks.
A lot of Tom tracks.
A lot of tracks they had Tom on.
350.
Was definitely diss tracks.
350 was a motherfucking movement.
Slap your monkey ass.
Yeah, like that's you talking,
motherfucker.
Yeah, you talking to a nigga.
Tom was definitely beefing with somebody.
He's talking to somebody.
That's my brother. I love him.
He's talking to somebody.
Tom, we gotta get you up here, buddy. Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, go check out the new jam, Me, Tom, Lil Ronnie, Fat Pimp.
Oh yeah.
On Tom new album, man. Goddamn me, yeah. You know.
Yeah, you got the but coming from the 350 days, you got to be talking to somebody.
Tom was definitely talking to somebody.
He definitely was.
You got to get motivated going there and make that kind of music. Like, you don't just. Yeah, I said I slap you monkey ass.
What?
He said knock your put your back to where your hands up again.
I said, starter.
The bland, goddamn it. You talking to a nigga.
Yeah.
You talking directly to a nigga.
But brother, it sure was a goddamn blessing to have.
Man, what you said from a real one to a real one.
Oh yeah, definitely. We gonna pop our shit next time. Cause Bluesky fat ass just text me. That's what I was looking at on my phone. Shout out my nigga Bluesky Blue.
Gotta get to it.
I told you he had one of them long nights, man. They like, brother, I just
got back.
I'm so sorry.
I was out with Desi Banks.
Another rock star.
I was out with Desi Banks Saturday.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't remember. I remember nights. I don't remember nights. Let me just say that.
And I knew that. That's why when he called me talking about, bro, Erica Banks wants you to. Nope.
For real. For real.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah. For real. Nah, but blessings as always, bro. Come on, man. We got to do this again.
It's in Sin City, bitch.
We gonna do it again.
Shout out Real Life Street Star, nigga.
Yeah, though.
Holla.
Hey.
Holla.
Hello.
Holla. Work. Twerk, bitch.
Hey.
Yeah. Twerk. twerk, twerk, work, bitch.
Hey, 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 hey.
Then go ahead, pop a beat.
Yeah.
Then go ahead, pop a beat. Let's go, coach. Like a great pop a beat.